The offense for the AFC set to go now. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Gurley with a little bit of an opening there as he's able to get 5 on 1st down. Up to make the stop, the Jets safety Jamal Adams. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head. Linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll buy some time right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for the AFC. And even 50 yards for Patrick Mahomes. What a season he had. First as a full-time starter, and he goes over 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and rewarded with his first Pro Bowl.
And think about, if you're in Kansas City, the organization, the team, the city, how well are you set up for future years with that youngster as your quarterback? Not only are the guys on the team excited about it, think about free agents thinking about where they might want to play. If you're a free agent receiver, you're thinking Kansas City.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the AFC adds on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now Myers for the extra point. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first
what
half.
Up, Frank? Oh, hold up. We're good. What's up, Frank? My bad, I didn't have my mic plugged in. Just got me.
Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left and no good.
But yeah, what's up, Frank? Just got Maden 22 day tonight. Yes, get it. Oh man, he left.
So
man, don't make me call this fool.
In his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And
yeah,
nice
sit down,
work
kid.
on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The NFC offense heading back onto the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
What up, Frank?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see
I
if you
see
can
you
come up with a
watching my
strategy
chat.
to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Yeah, he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Breeze now to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley.
How did this man just miss?
Now the NFC going to take a timeout.
That was
their
clearly
second.
like right
they'll
there.
Stop
like,
the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The last
oh.
completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Shotgun now for Breeze. It's caught. Jones. Now the NFC going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go.
I'm playing.
Breeze
Maden
now
20 just
7
got
of
it
10
fresh
here in
off
this
the
first
box.
half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Oh, Jalen.
Now
Oh my gosh, he's more open. Oh my gosh, he was
Caught
open
by
too.
Jones. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And Julio Jones was wide open. Act like they can't do it. Bro, turn your video on.
So we're at halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know this dude. Oh, yes, go, bro. I'm goated. Don't let this man. Yes, go, baby. My first kick return touchdown in Maden 20. Let's go, Frank. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Let's go.
Still plenty of time left in the game.
This guy,
I
swear he has like
Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want
like
people to
break
think that
tackle.
NFL
Like he's
locker rooms
breaking
are
every
cookie
single
cutter, that
tackle.
everyone's saying
No
the
joke.
exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Well, how about that play? Just about as far as you can take it. 107 yards.
He's been out for like a while. He's been out for like a year.
So let's try this again after the kick return TD. Here's yet another.
Technically not a year, but